Hollywood Dez.
I think so too.
Hollywood Dez thought RDC could skip the line in Zone 6 letter and got all of RDC pressed by a lady waiting. So Doug had to play her because she believed he had the weakest power. That's actually facts. That is a 100% true story, bro. That is a 100% true story, bro. Bro, remember today? Dez almost tried to do a Hollywood Dez again, bro. Remember Ben?
Oh, hell yes, the line, yes, bro.
Yo, Dez, I don't know, when we get to Atlanta, if your ass just think you that nigga, but you need to chill out.
What are you talking about?
You know what we talking about.
You know what we talking about, bro.
I dead ass don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, in the frontier line, we was in a line, and it was hella niggas in that line, and you sitting down next to the line, and we like, Dez, get up and get in the line. He said, oh, what do you mean? I'm gonna get up and get in when I'm ready. I said, bro, these niggas, bro, a whole line don't look like they don't want to be with right now. Dead ass. They not do the same.
What do you mean?
You know nobody want to know.
No, you know what you, bro, you dead ass sitting there doing nothing.
Bro, I was like, oh, let me just eat this real quick and then get back in.
You was not, I don't think you was eating.
No, never touched the line. You went over there and sat down and started eating.
Oh
hey, y'all, Dez think Atlanta sweet, bro.
That's not Hollywood.
Dez think Atlanta sweet or something, bro.
That is Hollywood because you you just think that you're gonna jump in the line and ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
Done that nigga hard to act like I never done that before.
Oh yeah, bro, we was at the club yesterday, chat. We was at the club. And hey, this are tripping, y'all. It was tripping, bro. I do it. You know when are tripping, you gotta just, you know, everybody just keep it straight, but don't be worried about the nigga tripping because his car got towed. It was after the club. You know, that's after the club is the most dangerous spot. And we're in ATL again, but we was with B-Lou and everybody. Start tripping. He came in that bitch. And he was already. What the nigga said?
Man.
What's the first thing
I can't remember his intro line.
But his intro line was some ignorant. So we already knew he was on. Somebody hit him up. He said, I don't give a about anything. I said, here we go. Here we go. Right? Now we had security. Let me tell you something. We had security right here, bro. Security said, he said, move forward. He said, no, move backwards. What? At that point, I said, oh my God, bro. I said, here we go, bro. And I said, that's a bar. That's ignorance. That's ignorance. That's what we was missing. Yeah. This nigga said, that's a real demon. That's a demon spawning. That said, cause he was like we was leaving, and we was standing out there waiting for the car to pull up. He said, move forward, move forward. And I said, I was thinking in my head, I said, you better not say that to the who already crashed out. Move forward. I said, here we go. He said, no, move backwards. Move backward. Dead in his eye. And then he started walking off, pulled out his phone and started recording, crashing on the phone. He said, I don't give a f. And he stepped on this girl's shoe.
Hey, you stepped on my foot. Hey, chill out. He said, I ain't step on shit. I ain't step on shit.
Said, y'all ain't tripping, bro. I said, man, this is a crash out. This is a crash out. He said, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Nick chat, that wasn't me, bro.
Yo,
what the
fuck? I said that was there.
Talking about it was a nigga crashing out. What the?
No, Ippy didn't get scared, bro. Ippy just be trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep the moving, bro. Ippy didn't get scared, man.
Bro, that's not being scared, bro. It can get activated any time, bro.
Yeah, pull out a stick and do nothing stupid. That get scared, bro.
He definitely could have had a gun on him because that came from the street. There ain't no telling what the f he had. There was no pat down or nothing that he had on him.
When Ippy out, he kind of try to act like, you know, security a little bit. So like he be having fun but trying to be security at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop all that shit. But yeah, that's funny as hell, man. That was a funny night. But Dez, you know, we had Hollywood Dez with us, so we had to really keep him, you know, keep him calm. Hollywood Dez always. Hollywood Dez, he at any time.
He said, B-Lou bit the space-time continuum to get y'all out, right?
No, man. Last night we had a little bit of everybody grouping that bit. It was Davo and that bitch. B-Lou and that bitch. FaZe and that bitch a little bit. We had everybody randomly in that hole.
Love B-Lou, bro. He had me rolling because Faze invited him to the 4th of July party. He said, "Oh yeah, bro, when is it?" Fucking rolling, bro.
Yo, that's tripping, bro. Man, when is it? That's crazy, bro. Nah.
Bro, I love B-Lou, bro.
When is it?
Nah, y'all can't say Texas A&M Oklahoma. Oh, no, they're not from Oklahoma. They just living, right? They went to college. They went to college there.
I don't know about
They went to college there. Are they from there?
Yeah, I literally just
They
asked
went
them
to
last
Tulsa,
night.
right?
What they say?
That's
From
okay.
Oklahoma.
Oh, that's OKC.
Town rep.
H-Town rep. He said, I'm a D1, one of you whole ass fraud, and he said, Lee left Dave for dead in the street doing a relay shooting. What? No, that's not what happened. You've been in stories together.
What are you talking about? No. Those are two different stories.
Yeah, I think he's saying two different things.
The first story was my friend who hold me because he wanted to talk to this girl, and he hold me, and it pulled up, and I already knew what time they was on before the car even got out. I already knew. That's the movie. It was a camera behind me. I knew what the f was going on. I told him, let's walk faster. But listen to me. They think I'm paranoid. I be knowing what's finna happen, bro. Pulled up in that car, got out that said, I'm finna D1. What do you want? I said, nah.
How did that many fit in that car, bro?
Man, 9 got out that in a car that only can fit 4. They surrounded my car like it was. I'm telling y'all, they surrounded the car like they was their Kotsky. And I said, I dead ass told I said, hit him. I swear to God, because if they would have called us, chat, they would have had me flat on the concrete like Aikanu. Dead ass, they would have flattened my ass. They would have stepped my head on the ground until I was flat. And the thing is, I had nothing to do with the situation. I had nothing to do with the situation, but they don't have grace for niggas that have nothing to do with the situation. The same thing that's gonna happen to the who's there. They just assume that everybody knows. It's just like the internet. It's like when your friend do something crazy and you be like, well, I didn't know I was doing that. Yes, you did. That's the same thing the streets be doing. You with a nigga, he can stomp that nigga, you there, so you getting stomped out too. I did nothing. And I told this nigga, I said, bro, why are you bringing these girls here? Why are you bringing them girls? He said, bro, we good, we chilling. I said, bro, we just left the worst club here, bro. These girls was with somebody, bro. He said, I know them. I said, I don't care, bro. Take me home, bro. God damn.
I knew I shouldn't have went nowhere with that nigga.
It said don't matter if you know them. I had nothing to do, and the first thing the nigga got out, I knew I'm not finna reason with no. In the first line he come out with is, I'm finna D1 one of you whole ass up. I didn't. Bro, what are you saying? We're in high school. I don't know what you're talking about. D1 is nice as so. We all in high school, so you been in D1. What's up, bro? It can only be lockdown defense, or it gotta be offense. Something good like offense. Something. I had to go, bro. Scary. It was 8 versus 2. What are you talking about? Scary. We got in the car. They surrounded the car like they're Kotsky. I told you. And I told that. I said, hit them.
I didn't get to the car.
Hit them. Hit them. And this couldn't even get he couldn't get the key in the ignition at first.
Just being smart, man.
How did you get out? He drove. He almost hit him, and they jumped out the way. And then we was driving, and them was driving beside us. They said, when we catch y'all, I said, Brent, don't let us catch us. Don't let him catch us. I said, don't let him catch us. And the girls in the back scared. I said, they y'all boyfriends. Why can't y'all calm them down? It's not a car.
I would have stopped the car. Get
Yo, man, that shit funny, bro. Oh my God.
Where we catch y'all?
Ooh, imagine if it was like today when niggas had like Find My and shit like that.
House used to be haunted. Yes.
Yeah.
Dylan used to be way quieter than he is now. I'm actually happy that he talks a lot now because I personally relate to him on that aspect. Yeah. I mean, Dylan was never quiet to us, but to y'all, yes, for sure. The phrase caught in 4K is a worldwide phenomenon. Even people overseas use it, but it started with the rapper Louisville. RDC is responsible for a lot of other common phrases saying that people just pick up and use as well. And not one time have we got the credit.
Nope.
0. And at this point, it don't matter. And Black Air Force, listen, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
I don't
man.
know who started Black Air Force, but I guarantee you that it had to be at the same time. That was close.
We was talking about that shit,
That
bro.
was close, bro.
We was talking
I'm
about that shit.
telling you, we had been talking about that since we was in middle school. We brought it to a video at one point in time. We actually brought it to earlier videos, but we didn't never use it all the way in that video. We might didn't use that take completely. But we said it super early, and then started saying it. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I think you bring it to the internet, bro.
I don't know, man. It's tough. Me and Leland, y'all understand. Me and Leland used to be on a lot of bro. We used to just be saying anything, bro. We still do, just don't always make it to the
Yeah, facts.
Everybody talking about Des and Crystal, but Dylan disowned his son and bragged about it on stream. Huh?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you talking about, yeah, bro, you know what's going on, bro.
I don't.
Bro, he called you.
Bro, that's not my son. That's not my
Yeah,
son.
he called you and said, Daddy?
I don't know who that was. I don't know who that was. I don't know.
He called you, bro. He had your
I
number.
don't know who that was, chat.
That was your son.
I don't know how
Oh, that random
he didn't have my
kid. That
number. It
random
was
kid.
an iPad. It was an iPad, so he got my email.
But the thing is, it was a black kid, though.
I'm a real farmer god.
I don't know who that was, bro.
Mark fell and hit his head when he was a kid. That's the moment where his life turned into raising hell for all of us. They think this Dragon Ball Z, but I ain't gonna lie. I thought about that not too long ago. That must have been a scary ass moment for my mom and dad, bro. Like, for me to throw my head and crack my skull, bro, they had to have been in panic mode, dog.
Man, I can't
That
even
has
imagine
to be
how
scary.
ignorant it was with that shit.
Chat, I don't think I've ever told y'all this, but one day, bro, cause I've been in a situation similar. I ain't gonna say names. One of my friends' kids stopped breathing, bro, and I had to drive to the hospital. That was the scariest
Scary.
ever. I was going down streets going like 90, 100, and 30s, bro. 30s and 40s, I promise to God, bro.
Wait, wasn't it like icing on the roads too?
No,
Wasn't
it,
like
it just snowed earlier,
Yeah.
like the day, 2 days before it was in Denton. I was gone, bro. It was scary. Shit was scary, bro. I don't wish that on nobody. I couldn't even think, like, it was like, you know, when you hold a life in your hand, that's just different, bro. That's different, bro. And they're good, dog. Everything's good. Everything's good, by the way. Also, Dre, I don't know if Dre remember this because younger, but we was at a pool, and we was at an apartment pool, and was that Jalen? Was it Jalen or Dre? I don't know which one it was.
No, Jalen. You said Jalen knew how to swim. I think it
Jalen
was
knew how to
Dre.
swim. Dre hopped in the middle of the pool not knowing how to swim, and I had to jump down there and grab the on the bottom of the goddamn pool. He just jumped in there. I don't like kids, goddammit. I really don't. It's scary, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. I have 10 nephews and nieces, dog. Or maybe 11 or 12. I don't know. He said kids be dope as hell, I swear. Yeah, and I told y'all I've been having nephews and nieces since I was 4, dog. Money, my oldest nephew, he's 26, dog. I was 4. Y'all ain't laugh this hard with me. I want to know about RDC Pass 2, Throwback Thursdays. Man, we giving y'all story times, man, right now.
Yeah, facts.
Sit back and listen, enjoy.
But Jay, I
But it
can't
sound like some
imagine
Dre.
the stress that money put you through. Whatever it was Christmas and you couldn't play the games.
Oh man, that pissed me the off. My mama made me sit in my room and bro, I just got all new PlayStation 2 games and I gotta watch play Roller Coaster Tycoon. I was heated like a mother. He wasn't even having fun, bro. He just wanted to play some shit. I say, Christmas, take your ass home. I just got, bro, I forgot what game I just had. Dude, I was heated. I said, Mama, bro, just go sit down. I said,
what?
I can't believe it.
That
Christmas
nigga
morning,
he had a brand new Tenkaichi 3, all types of shit.
Bro,
I would have been tweaking.
dog. Anybody that can get me going into rants on stories or having fun and laughing, I think y'all motherfuckers. I think Reddit. I'm gonna give Reddit 1-0 over Twitter right now. Well, it's really like 1-8 because, but starting right now is 1-0, man. W Reddit, bro, +1. I don't know what the score is completely.